welcome back to my channel and welcome to a major cleaning motivation video. As you can probably tell from the mess behind me, my house is a wreck, this kitchen in particular, but also if you've been watching the past couple of my videos, you know that our dining room table is a disaster on its own. It is its own little mess in there, and it's not little, it's big. But I decided I needed to just do lots of really good deep cleaning in our house. I debated on calling this spring cleaning, but I think that's probably what you could call it. I made a list. It is a mile long. I'm probably not going to get it all done today, so you might have lots of different cleaning videos coming out soon. But also I got lots of new cleaning products and things to use that I'm really excited about. So I was like, you know what better excuse than to do a little bit of cleaning, especially when you have fun new stuff to do it with. So anyways, I hope you guys will enjoy this. I know at some point I want to make some cupcakes too. I mean, why not clean and bake at the same time? But anyway, so I may do that as well. But I figured I would just pick up the camera and bring you guys along, so I hope this motivates you to get some spring cleaning done as well. And if this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I would love for you to join my YouTube family. I do lots of cooking, cleaning, vlogs, lifestyle, everything, you name it, and I would love for you to join. So be sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave and give this video a thumbs up if you guys want to see more cleaning motivation. But first, coffee, second cup of the day. Then we're gonna light some candles because I gotta set the mood and get myself prepared. And then let's tackle this hot mess. I want to give you kind of a little rundown of our kitchen. It is a complete disaster. Literally, there is stuff everywhere. So I want to start here. I always feel better once my kitchen is clean. It's kind of like the heart of the home. So it always makes me feel more motivated to do the rest of the house if I start in here. So that is what we're going to tackle first. And then I also wanted to show you guys my list of things that I want to accomplish. Like I said, it is a mile long. I don't think I'll be able to finish it, but I want to at least mark off lots of these things today, and then I can probably do some more of them later this week. So this is my list. I definitely want to clean out our microwave, our dining room table, number one. If you guys haven't seen it, you will, and it's a disaster. And then basically all of our cups, so our glass cups, our coffee mugs, and then our plastic cups. It's just like a hodgepodge. I'll show you guys. So that is definitely something that I want to tackle and organize and just kind of put them in better placement. I feel like they're just, it's not organized. It's organized, but it's not convenient's not the right word either. I can't think of the right word, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So anyways, and then I want to wash out all of my new canisters that I just got and fill them up, and seam mop floors, all kinds of stuff. So anyways, that is my list. Let's tackle it. Oh, let me show you the cabinets first. So this is supposed to be our glass cabinets, which it is. And it looks upon first glance that it is organized, but it is really not. Like, this area has a glass coffee mug, which this should go with other coffee mugs. These two are not supposed to go there. It's just supposed to be all of those. And then we have wine glasses that should be on this shelf, but they won't fit. So anyways, I need to just get rid of a lot of stuff. Who needs 55 wine glasses anyway? And then that stuff up there we don't even hardly use. So I just want to go through all of that. And then, okay, I'm honestly kind of embarrassed to show you this cabinet, but oh my goodness. So it goes all the way up. Who knows what's actually up at the very top up there. But basically I decided last year to put all of our not water bottles, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, all of the cups that we use daily for our drinks in here. And then I don't know why Bunky's koozies there. So you see, it's just a hodgepodge. And then my apple cider vinegar really shouldn't be there. I mean, it's just a mess. Coffee cup, and then I have some coffee cups down here, some measuring cups. Talk about a hodgepodge, so I want to get all of that organized. And then let me show you one other cabinet. And Bunky promised me he was going to change the batteries in this clock, and clearly it has still not happened, but I promise it's coming. Okay, so this little cabinet is supposed to be coffee mugs and plastic cups, and once again, it's just like a combined whatever. So anyways, I want to get all of that organized today. But first, I'm gonna start on these dishes. Is there any better feeling than opening the dishwasher and it's only halfway loaded and they're dirty, so then you can just shove everything else in there? Thank you, Jesus. Small wins for the day. I want y'all to tell me what your #1 go-to cleaning product is for your house. I have been loving my Dawn spray. You guys know I cannot believe how many of you have went out and bought this, and you all love it just as much as I do. Started the dishwasher, and I'm sure it's going to be so loud, so sorry if you can hear it. But two things that I wanted to show you or share with you guys. I've been getting lots of questions about this little colander that I picked up at IKEA. I want to say it was like $5, and of course we use it to kind of like wash our fruits and vegetables. It's so easy, it just goes over your sink. I can just like pull my little nozzle down and rinse them off. It's amazing. But I also use it to like dry small things like this. I cannot tell you how much I love this thing. Like, I feel like it was the best $5 ever. So anyways, IKEA is where I picked this up. I'll look on Amazon and see if I can find one similar for like a similar price. And if I can, I'll link it down below. And the next thing that I want to show you that I just picked up, I actually got these from Amazon, are these super cool cleaning gloves. I am so excited. They're like antibacterial, and I want to use them to like scrub our sink down with some Dawn. Also, they're great for like bathtubs or showers and things like that, and just protect your hands and nails. I'm so pumped about these. I want to say they were also about $10, so I'll link them below as well. Next up is going to be this microwave. So I did wipe off this part the other day, so that's not that bad, but inside it is just filthy. And it needs to be wiped down so bad. I'm honestly like so embarrassed to show you, but to clean that, I'm gonna use this Method heavy duty degreaser, which I got from Grove. Most of my cleaning products I'm gonna show you guys came from Grove. And I of course have my little code down below in the description box if you want to try them out.
Want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you.
So I love that Method heavy duty degreaser for a lot of things, but there was just so much stuck on grease and grime in this microwave, and I was like, let me get my Dawn spray and see if that will work. You guys know I am so obsessed with this stuff, and as soon as I sprayed it down, everything just started wiping off so easily. It kind of just breaks down all of that like grease and buildup. And if you guys have not tried it yet, I just highly recommend it. There's like a coupon that you can use pretty much anywhere that's going around right now, or Sam's Club has a really good deal too if you have a Sam's Club membership, but I just totally suggest you try it. It's amazing.
You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my...
So I could tell while I was wiping out the microwave that stuff was falling all over our stovetop. Plus, our stovetop just always seems to get dirty. I think we're very messy cooks. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I wipe that thing down like 4 times a week. But anyways, I was like, well, while I'm at it over here, let me just go ahead and clean this off as well. And to clean this off, I'm just using that same method, heavy duty degreaser.
Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine.
Sorry if the dishwasher is loud, but these are the 3 big like mason jar canisters that I found over the weekend. They were at Sam's Club. They are so big. I want to say, I think they're like 3.7 liters, so really big. And I got all 3 of them for $15, which was a steal. So anyways, I want to wash these and dry them out really good and then put like my flour, sugar, and brown sugar in them. I was thinking about leaving them out kind of over here against this wall just because I never can figure out what to put there. I think if the granite wasn't up so high, it would be different. But the granite makes it look weird. I don't know. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to leave them there. I'll probably put them in the pantry. But anywho, let's clean these bad boys out and fill them up. Okay, so y'all give me your thoughts. I actually did end up putting these out on display on my countertops once I filled them up. I just felt like they were so beautiful and shouldn't be stored away in my pantry. But I did have to move a few things in order to like put them out. But I also want to display the other things. So I have the hardest time with like having bare minimal I guess I should say countertops, because I like the way that looks too and how it feels like very clean. But I also just like love so many different decor pieces and want to have those out as well. So it's such a struggle for me. So what do you guys think? Should I leave them out, or do you think that they should be in the pantry and just pulled out whenever I need like flour or sugar or whatever? Even if I was not going to organize these shelves, I'm so glad I took everything out there because they feel so dingy and like gross and sticky. So just to like wipe them off. But this is everything that was on those 2 shelves. Talk about random and just all kinds of stuff. Who knows how long this honey has been up there? I'm so sad. I feel like it's probably ruined. And then I didn't even know we had this little tiny food processor. Like, it's amazing what you can find when you go through your stuff. And I have way too many coffee cups, I feel like, but I can't stop collecting them either. So, okay, I'm gonna wipe these down and then start organizing them. I think I told y'all about this cleaner in another video recently, but if you have a Trader Joe's, I would totally go and get this cedarwood and sage multi-purpose cleaner. It's like $2.99 and it smells so good. So I pulled all of my like normal glassware out of this bottom shelf because I started thinking like theoretically this would be a great place for all of my coffee mugs. And theoretically it would be, but these cabinets are not very deep. So like my glass mugs, I can get 3 in a row, but like when I'm already done, I can only get 2. If you try and put a 3rd one there, it doesn't fit. And I have way more mugs than this, so it really isn't a good space for them, because otherwise there'd only be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 coffee mugs, and I probably have like 15 of them. So I gotta scratch that and try and figure out plan B. I'm gonna show you guys up here at the very top. That's all of like my holiday themed coffee mugs. So like you can see all of my Christmas ones up there. I think I have maybe a Thanksgiving one or something up there as well. So if it's not in season, I try and store them somewhere else. But even just my everyday ones, there's so many of them. And I don't want to part ways, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. figured it out. All of a sudden, it kind of like dawned on me that this cabinet is a lot wider and we have way more cups, like coffee mugs, wine glasses, regular glasses, you name it. Like so many more cups than we do plates. So I was like, what if I just flip those two? That way I can fit everything in this one cabinet as far as like drinkware goes. And then in here, we'll have like all of our plates and bowls and things like that. We have a lot of stuff in the dishwasher right now, but I was like, this is perfect. So I am so happy with the way this turned out, and I'm so glad I did this because it makes so much more sense now. So I am a happy girl. So earlier this week, I actually hit 35,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I am just so excited and cannot thank you guys enough. So I wanted to do something a little special for you. So I am going to pick 2 people at random on Monday. So you have 48 hours. This should be going live on Friday. So you'll have the entire weekend, and all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment down below. And on Monday, I'm going to pick 2 of you and treat you to coffee so I can give you some motivation for Monday to get through the day and all of that. And who doesn't love a free cup of coffee? I know I do. So anyways, like I said, all you have to do is be subscribed and leave me a comment down below, and I will let you know who the winner is on Monday morning. So thank you guys again for 35,000. I love you beyond measure. Okay, my friends, so it's actually the next day, and I felt like it was a fresh start, a new day to just tackle this entire situation. Y'all, this is like so embarrassing, and it's only gotten worse. And yesterday, Bunky was like, please clean off that dining room table. I was like, okay, B, I promise I'm gonna do it today. So anyways, this is what I want to tackle. This is probably all that I'll get done just because there's so much. I've now added a side table, a ring lamp, like, you guys, Bunky's tower of koozies. It's just insane. So I'm gonna put the camera down, press record, and let's get to cleaning this thing. Okay, I don't think I realized how crazy my hair looked, but anyway, I decided to start by putting all of my spring and Easter decor on that big tray and taking it to my living room, where I was more than likely going to be using those things to actually decorate with. And then I started making a pile of things that would probably be taken to Goodwill. And then I took this big KitchenAid chopper back to the kitchen where it belonged, not in the dining room. And you guys, how many of these little wine bottle cork things does one person need? And I have never used one of those cookie cutters, so why do I have 15 of them? Okay, so I started pulling stuff out of the drawers because they're all just such a hodgepodge. Like, all of this was just shoved in there, and I was thinking I might like get rid of all of this. We've never used it. It actually belonged I think to my grandparents, and I was like, well, we've never used it and it's just sitting in this drawer, maybe I should get rid of it. But now I'm thinking it might be cute to decorate our table for Easter or for spring. So I'm like debating on whether or not to keep it. So we'll see. I might clean off the table and then start decorating and see if I like it. I started pulling stuff out of the drawers, and I think I have a lot of table runners and chargers and placemats, and I just don't want to get rid of them because they're so pretty. So I love these placemats. This is what I used last year for spring, and then I got in these little napkin rings at Hobby Lobby, and I think these are so cute. So I'm definitely going to use them again this year. But I just remembered that I had gotten this buffalo plaid for fall, and I think that gray is so pretty for spring too. And I was thinking those looked really good together. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for my tablescape. And then maybe use these chargers. How does that look? I think it looks really good. And then I have this one for summertime with these little napkins. But oh my goodness, I need to go through this. Like, I don't even think I've ever used these napkins or that table runner. I don't think I've used these since like we lived in our old house, so like 4 years ago. These I've never used. Bunky's mom got them at Goodwill and they are Target threshold, never been used, just gray napkins. So I definitely want to keep those because we can always use them. And then I love these placemats too. And I've had this since we lived 2 houses ago, like forever. It's a beautiful table runner. And I was like, should I get rid of it? But I think it's so pretty, so I may keep it. But I need to organize all of the drawers in here. But the problem is that we're actually gonna take this hutch and put it in our sunroom and then bring the hutch that's in there and bring it in here. But we're gonna paint both of them. So I'm like, do I organize all of this and put it back in here or what? I do not know, so I gotta think about it. Okay, and this is embarrassing. It tells you how often we sit at this table. These are all of my napkins and ring holders from Thanksgiving and fall. And they've been sitting in this chair the whole time. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? Okay, so I decided to take a little break from the dining room table and dresser just because I started thinking about it and I was like, okay, we wanted to move those dressers either this week or this weekend, and in order to move it, I have to have all the drawers out of it anyway because it's so heavy. Plus, everything that I was organizing, it's actually gonna go in the other dresser. So I was like, it doesn't make sense for me to do any of this until we get them swapped. So instead, I just kind of organized what was on the table in little piles. That way it doesn't look quite so bad. And then I'll just like finish doing that once we swap everything out. And I'm thinking there's gonna be a part 2 to this video. So I will of course show you guys the finished end result. We'll finish cleaning it off and then decorate it for spring. And I'm sure there's lots more cleaning that will be in that video too. But I decided to get back in the kitchen, and it's so funny because I just cleaned this whole thing yesterday and it was so beautiful. And I promise today it's like a mess again. Is this anyone else or just me? It's like as soon as you clean it, it goes back to being dirty. But I wanted to get in here because I got a new product from Grove, and I actually saw my friend Kaylin Cash using it in one of her cleaning videos, and I like text her. I'm like, I need to know where you got this thing, because I always try and clean our refrigerator, and no matter how many times I clean it, no matter what I use to clean it, it's always like streaky and kind of looks dirty. And I was like, how do I get rid of these streaks? And she found this cloth that like is made for stainless steel, and it leaves everything streak free. It's like magic. So I'm so excited. I ordered it like that day, and so I'm gonna get it out. I haven't used it yet or tried it, so we'll try it together. I'm gonna wipe down the fridge and the oven and the front of the microwave, basically all of the stainless steel stuff in our kitchen, and then I may make some cupcakes, and then we'll probably wrap up this video. But anyways, I'm gonna get that out and we'll go ahead and clean the refrigerator doors. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. It's just called an e-cloth. There's actually 2 that come in this package, and one of them it says removes grease, grime, and bacteria, and one of them says that it polishes all shiny surfaces. So I wanted to polish all my shiny surfaces, and it says just by adding water. So you don't have to use any other cleaning products, no spray, no nothing, just water and this cloth. How amazing does that sound? And it says that they have a 300 wash guarantee. So let's open this thing up and hope that it is like the magic it sounds like it is. Okay, so hopefully you can see, like, this refrigerator door is so streaky and gross, and I am telling you, I wipe it down all of the time and nothing works. So I could not wait to try this thing.
I wanna run through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get...
Okay, I am dead at this. I hope that you can see the difference. Okay, I have not done this part yet. I've only like finished this part. It's still drying a little bit, but y'all, I'm telling you, it took out every single streak. It looks like a brand new refrigerator, and this side still looks so dirty. I feel like you cannot tell on camera, but wow, oh wow, the difference. I am in love with this thing.
When I try to get his number, I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but don't stare.
So y'all know that I'm not that big of a sweet tooth person, but the one thing that I cannot live without is a funfetti cake with rainbow chip icing. Ever since I was a little girl, that is the only cake I have ever requested for every single birthday. I have to have it every year, and I have been craving one, even though my birthday is coming up in April, so I'm going to get another one, but I've been wanting one so bad. And I was going to make cupcakes, but I did not have any little like cupcake holders, so I ended up just making a regular cake instead. But it was so yummy. Bunky and I actually ended up having dessert before dinner. Okay, so I know you're probably thinking like, what in the heck are you doing? But actually my really good friend makes this cake for me all the time, and she kind of makes it like a poke cake, and I love it. So all you do is take a toothpick and poke tons of little holes all over the cake when it's fresh out of the oven, and then you take a little bit of the icing and spread it on top. That way the icing just like melts and dissolves into all of those little holes, and it kind of keeps the cake more moist and also just gives it all of that yummy flavor inside. Oh my gosh, so good. Then when it cools in a little bit, I'll finish icing the top of it. So while my cake is finishing cooling off, I'm just going to go back in the dining room and kind of wipe off the table. It had so much like glitter and all kinds of stuff all over it, but it does look a lot better. And then all of my table runners and napkins and chargers and all of that, I'm just going to leave right here until we transfer the two dressers. That way I can put them away in the correct spot. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put out a few of my little spring decor items just to give our kitchen and our living room a few little like spring touches. Okay, so I may change this up a little bit or take it away completely, but I was just like playing around. And these are the little moss balls that I found at Dollar Tree the other day. And then I've had this bunny for a long time. I got it from Target a couple years ago. And then these little carrots are from Hobby Lobby. And then I've had these canisters for a while too. I think they were from TJ Maxx. But the reason why I put this here, or the reason that I was playing with it, is because you guys know I am forever like tinkering with this space. And it just like drives me nuts because every time I try and put something here, I feel like it looks terrible. Well, I finally figured out why. I asked my neighbors if they have this granite backsplash, and they said no. So I have no idea why like our builder put it on ours, but the more I kept looking at it, I'm like, that's why I hate this space. Because if you can imagine that backsplash being white, it would break up this granite so much and it would look so much cleaner. So I am like, oh my gosh, I cannot stand this now. And I'm like, what can I do to like cover that granite up? But I was like, well, maybe if I add lots of white over here, it'll kind of help break that up. So I do like it, and maybe I'll keep it. But I'm thinking I've got to do something because that is just so busy and it drives me nuts. Okay, so that is gonna do it for this video. Like I said, I did not think I'd be able to tackle that entire list because there was a lot on it. So I still have some things to do. There may be a part 2 to this video, so I hope you enjoyed it and got lots of great spring cleaning motivation. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what is like number 1 on your to-do list for your spring cleaning. What area or room in your house are you like most excited to tackle? I would love to know. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys want to see more cleaning motivation. I love you so very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.